Hey there! I'm Metaphysical Mia 33, and I've been reading tarot for decades. But this video isn't just about tarot. It's also about conspiracy theories, Easter eggs, hidden symbolism, and those weird little fun facts most people totally miss in the Matrix. Watching a movie like this, it just clicks. You see how it lines up with tarot and with real life. And you're like, wait, that actually makes sense. If you're anything like me, you probably love catching all the stuff that most people miss. Like the hidden meanings, the background clues, and the props. All those little details the directors sneak in, like they secretly want you to notice them. That's the power of a good movie, and honestly, tarot works the same way. Both of them reveal truth through story. So, I'm using tarot to explain the movie, and the movie to explain tarot, so they actually make sense together in a way that feels real. The Matrix is packed with references to mysticism, Buddhism, Christianity, and Gnosticism. Even the name Neo, it's an anagram for one, which is a subtle way of saying he's more than just a hacker. It's like the movie was literally coded to wake you up. And that's exactly what we're doing in this video. We're jumping into The Matrix, that 1999 classic movie where reality feels kind of messed up and broken. And just a heads up, I won't be showing any actual clips from the movie because fair use rules are like that glitch in the Matrix that says,
"Access denied."
And hey, 1999 wasn't just any year. It was right before the Y2K panic, when people were already starting to question reality itself. This movie came out at the perfect time to spark those thoughts. So yeah, perfect timing for a movie that makes you question everything. That's totally Hanged Man energy. It's all about surrendering and flipping your perspective. And when you see that idea actually play out in a movie, it suddenly clicks. You're like, oh, so that's what that upside down dude is all about. I'll explain the cards as they come up, so don't stress if you're new to tarot. You won't be lost, I promise. This video is all about showing how tarot lines up with the movie's scenes and characters. Once you see how the cards connect, it's actually really cool. Even if you've never shuffled a deck before, you'll still get it. And if you already know tarot, you'll probably catch a few things I don't even mention. But don't worry, we're still going to crack the code together. I'll walk you through every scene with super clear descriptions, so it's totally easy to follow along, whether you've watched The Matrix a zillion times or never at all. This isn't just a movie, it's a wake-up call. Because clearly reality wasn't confusing enough already. Did you know the word matrix actually comes from Latin? It comes from the word mater, which means mother, like alma mater. That school that raised you, shaped you. It's the same energy. Eventually, matrix became the word for the framework, the thing that gives something its structure, like the scaffolding behind how reality is built. It's all about the hidden forces shaping what you see, what you believe, and what you don't even notice. In the movie, the Matrix is designed to feel safe, almost like a mother figure, which sounds warm and fuzzy, until you realize that your mother is a total control freak. But that comfort, yeah, it's part of the trap. The Matrix doesn't protect you, it programs you. It looks real, but it's built to keep people controlled. It's a massive illusion designed to shape how people feel, think, and react without them ever questioning it. That's actually what Maya means in Hinduism, illusion. A beautiful veil over the truth, just like the Matrix. And that's the trap. Because when something looks real enough, people stop looking deeper. It's a world of smoke and mirrors, where even the smallest choice can keep you trapped or set you free. One wrong step, and you're stuck for life. This is the Seven of Cups energy. It's all about tempting illusions, shiny distractions, and things that look good, but pulls you further from the truth. You've got to trust your gut. Because logic? It's not going to cut it here. In early versions of the script, the Matrix wasn't just a virtual cage. It was created by machines to study the human mind. It was way darker, less sci-fi dream world, more mental prison. Some people say that the Matrix is more than just a movie. They believe that it's a warning, a coded message about the real world we're living in, a system that is hiding the truth beneath what we've been taught to accept. It's like a house of mirrors, familiar enough to feel normal, but warped just enough to keep you from seeing straight. And get this, the filmmakers actually used a green tint for scenes inside the Matrix and a blue tint for everything outside of it. It's like a hidden signal to your brain, telling you when you're looking at illusion and when you're seeing reality. Like your brain is getting gaslit by a movie, which is why the truth, it's so easy to miss. Have you ever watched a scene and thought, wait, this feels weirdly familiar? Like the movie's not just there to entertain you, it's holding up a mirror to your life or the world around you, just a little distorted, like it's showing you the truth, but hiding it just enough so you won't question it. You know that feeling? Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about here. Some people say Hollywood hides truth in plain sight, and The Matrix might be one of the biggest truth bombs ever made. Here's a fun fact. The Wachowskis, who made this film, were inspired by anime like Ghost in the Shell. That one's all about humans, machines, and questioning what's real. Some people also see The Matrix as a story about breaking free from all the roles and labels the world tries to stick on us, which is probably why it hit so close to home for the Wachowskis while they were figuring out their own truth. It's not just about action and cool effects, it's asking the big stuff, like, who are you really, when no one's telling you who to be? Okay, let's get into the real stuff now. Let's jump into The Matrix. The movie opens with something strange. Green numbers fall down the screen like rain, like glowing computer code. It's one of the most iconic visuals in film history, but it's not just for style. It's a clue that something isn't right, like the world we're seeing is a lie. This is pure moon card energy in tarot. The moon card is all about illusion, confusion, and things that are hidden in the subconscious mind. It's that foggy space where you know something's off, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't trust what your eyes see. You have to trust your instincts. And that's what this whole scene is saying. It sets up a world that looks normal, but deep down, something's off. Even the way it looks pulls you in. It's hypnotic. And now that you see the meaning behind it, that hits completely different now, doesn't it? Now, let's switch to Neo. He's at his job, stuck at a desk at Metacortex. And check out that name. It literally means beyond the mind. A creepy hint that the Matrix is already messing with his head. He's in room 101, the same number as that sketchy spot we'll see later. That's a 1984 reference about control, fear, psychological manipulation, and straight-up torture. Some people even think it's a 9/11 clue because of the expiration date on Neo's passport. Others say Room 101 is actually binary code, a hidden symbol for the simulation itself. 101 shows up in tech all the time. In binary, it literally means 5, the number of change and instability. And in Orwell's book, Room 101 was the torture chamber, the place that was designed to break your spirit. So Neo being in that room is a symbol of facing fear, questioning identity, and confronting the lies that keep you stuck. Now look at the window in his office scene, that soapy water sliding down the glass. That's the Matrix code in disguise. It's not just a cleaning scene, it's the illusion being wiped away. And later, when Neo escapes the Matrix for real, we'll hear that same squeegee sound echo again, like the system's losing its grip. Now look at the clock. It says 11:11. Some people call it a spiritual sync number, like a wake-up call from the universe. Others say it's a simulation glitch. 11:11 is also known as an angel number. People say it's your higher self or spirit guides trying to get your attention. That moment on the screen is like the universe whispering, "Wake up, everything's about to change." Now he's doing the same boring stuff every day. It's dull. He's wiped. His boss is yapping about rules, schedules, and being on time. You can feel it. Neo's dragging through life. This is straight up 8 of Pentacles energy. That card is all about repetitive soul-sucking work. You show up, but you're totally checked out. It's also got 4 of Cups vibes. That card is about feeling bored, like something's missing, but you're not quite sure what it is. Neo's life looks fine on the outside, but he's in a fog. He's craving something more. The Matrix has him locked in a system that feels normal, but it isn't right. It's giving Fool card vibes too. Neo's stepping into something big, but he doesn't see the trap yet. He's curious, but still unaware of what he's walking into. Here's a theory for you. Metacortex feels less like a random company and more like one of those tech giants we rely on every day. Google, Amazon, Facebook, they're everywhere, shaping how we live, shop, and think without us even realizing it. It's also got that stale corporate office vibe. Cubicles, coffee breaks, fake smiles, but underneath, it's all about control. Or think about credit scores or bureaucratic systems. All that stuff designed to manage people through numbers. It's subtle, quiet control that feels normal. But behind the scenes, it runs everything. His hacker name is Neo. If you rearrange the letters, it spells 1. That's a clue he's supposed to wake up, like escaping Plato's cave or Dorothy leaving Oz. He's coded to break free. And speaking of Plato, his cave metaphor, that's literally what the Matrix is. People chained up, watching shadows on the wall, thinking it's real, until one person breaks free. Neo is that person. I bet you didn't see it that way before. Then his computer types. The Matrix has you. It's like super creepy. Then a message flashes on his screen that says, "Follow the white rabbit." It grabs his attention. It's bold, it's simple, but it stirs something deep inside. This is magician card energy. That card's about realizing you already have the tools. You just have to trust yourself enough to use them. Neo's not just curious anymore. He's starting to wake up. Here's a fun fact. Keanu Reeves, the actor who plays Neo, is a Virgo, just like me. His birthday's September 2nd, 1964, one day after mine. He's older, sure, but that's classic Virgo energy right there. Practical, sharp, always asking questions. Oh, and that white rabbit? It comes from Alice in Wonderland. It's a sign that Neo should start looking for the truth. It's not just a cool tattoo. It's the first sign that something bigger is going on. Alice in Wonderland shows up a lot in esoteric teachings, which just means hidden knowledge, or truth you only find when you're really looking. It's about entering secret worlds, breaking the rules of logic, and letting go of everything you thought you knew. So it's not just a reference, it's a map showing how to break free. And Neo? His name's an anagram for 1. That's not just clever, it's a clue that he's meant for something bigger. Like the universe already picked him. He just hasn't caught up to it yet. Some say his name, ties into Gnostic ideas, which are spiritual teachings about waking up from illusion and uncovering hidden truth. Like he's the one meant to break the illusion. Then just a few seconds later, he opens the door and sees it, a white rabbit tattoo on someone's shoulder, and he follows them to a club. That tiny decision? Huge deal. He's unsure, but he goes with it. This is Emperor card energy starting to build. The Emperor card is all about structure, stability, and stepping into leadership. And that's exactly what Neo's character is growing into. It's subtle now, but it's there. It looks calm right now, but trust me, something big is starting to stir underneath it all. Neo is waking up, not from a big shock or loud moment, but from that growing sense that something about his life doesn't add up. Something's off. That silence is the Hermit card energy. It's that deep soul level pull that says, you're not crazy. You're meant for more. It's like something clicks inside him, not because of what Trinity says, but because it lines up with what he's already been feeling. Like, finally, someone else sees it too. So Neo follows that rabbit tattoo to a gritty underground club. It's loud, it's raw, and totally different from his boring 9-to-5. This is where he meets Trinity, not just sees her, but actually hears from her. She walks up, looks him dead in the eye, and says his name, his real name, not Mr. Anderson. She calls him Neo. That wakes something up inside him, something real. Then Neo asks,
What is the Matrix?
That's the question that kicks it all off. Look at the walls. The graffiti says, follow the white rabbit. It doubles down on that Alice symbolism. Some fans even think it's a breadcrumb from the simulation, like the system is leaving him directions. This is the Two of Cups energy. That card's all about real connection, like Trinity sees the true Neo, even if he's not totally sure who that is yet. Her words slice through the fog, like truth slapping him awake. It's deep. There's intention behind her name. It's a reference to the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, 3 parts of one divine whole. Some fans say that's exactly what she represents in this world, not just one thing, but a sacred balance of mind, body, and spirit. Others go even deeper and say she's based on Sophia, the divine feminine wisdom in Gnostic teachings, that quiet force that helps the soul remember what's real. She's not just a love interest, she's the one who wakes Neo up, not with pressure, but with truth, not with control, but by seeing him. And here's the wild theory part. Some believe Trinity is actually an AI program. Her moves are too perfect. Her timing is too exact. It might sound a little out there, but really, she could be the piece that connects the Matrix to the real world. And that makes her name mean even more. It's not just some random choice. It carries meaning, spiritual, symbolic, and maybe even something designed on purpose. She tells Neo she knows why he's here, that he's been looking for something. She says, I know why you're here, Neo. I know what you've been doing. I know why you hardly sleep, why you live alone, and why night after night you sit at your computer. And that's the moment something clicks for him. That's the Two of Swords energy. It's that quiet moment right before a big decision, when you know something's shifting, but you're still sitting with it, still feeling it out, not quite ready to move yet. Here's a little fun fact for you. That club Neo's in, it's actually a real place in Sydney. Now watch the lighting, red and green flashing across the screen, like the Matrix and reality are crashing into each other. Red equals truth, green equals illusion. That chaos you see, that's Neo's inner world starting to shake loose. This is magician energy building again. Neo's starting to see the signs, and he's beginning to act on them. This is where that star card energy kicks in. Trinity becomes the guide, the one who shows Neo there's more out there than his dead-end life. This scene is short, but it changes everything. The Matrix slips stuff in during these quiet moments, like it's planting seeds you're not supposed to notice right away. Neo's not just curious anymore. He knows something's real. He just doesn't know what it is yet. And that feeling he's had, that pull that won't go away, yeah, it's getting louder. Then Neo gets a message from Morpheus that says, "You are in danger, Neo. They know who you are." And bam, he's arrested, dragged into this creepy green room. Agent Smith is staring him down. Cold, sharp, total control freak energy. Definitely giving off Big Brother vibes. Like the system's always watching, always listening. And let's be real, Agent Smith isn't just some basic villain. He's something else. Some say the machines are actually AI overlords, slowly taking control of human thought. Others believe the agents, especially Smith, are more like Gnostic archons, spiritual enforcers designed to trap souls inside the illusion and keep people asleep. This is Hierophant card energy through and through. Control, rules, systems, obedience. It hides behind rules and routine, but it's pure control. But Neo is not falling for it. He's got Emperor energy rising within him, still figuring it all out, but not letting Smith push him around. And now we're seeing Seven of Wands energy too. He's up against something bigger, but he's holding his ground. He might not have all the answers yet, but he's standing firm. Here's an interesting connection. Neo is in room 101. That's the same number as the torture room from 1984 by George Orwell. The room that breaks you, the room of your worst fear. And now look at Neo's passport. The expiration date? September 11th, 2001. Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all. Some people call it predictive programming, like Hollywood slipped in a little warning. Others say it's just coincidence. But either way, it's weird. Here's a little detail you might have missed. Neo hides his hacker gear inside a hollowed-out copy of Simulacra and Simulation. That book? It's all about fake realities and illusions. The Wachowskis actually made Keanu Reeves read it before filming. It's not just a prop. It's a message, hidden in plain sight. Then, the big moment. Neo meets Morpheus in this eerie old building. Super quiet. His name's Morpheus, like the god of dreams from Greek mythology. And honestly, that fits. He's not just offering Neo the truth, he's trying to wake him up from the fake world. Morpheus is calm and steady, but then he drops this iconic line.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us, even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
This is giving devil card vibes, being stuck in a fake world that feels normal, but isn't. If you look closely, there's actually a little mistake in this scene. Morpheus's glasses reflect the camera lens, just a small filming slip, kind of funny when you notice it. Anyway, back to the deep stuff. Some say this whole speech is actually Gnostic. Like Morpheus isn't just waking up Neo's mind, he's waking up his soul. Neo says,
I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
Then comes the choice. Red pill equals truth. Blue pill means stay asleep. Here's how Morpheus explains it.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This is Two of Pentacles energy, juggling a risky decision. It's also giving lovers card vibes. Not about romance this time. This is a heart-based choice. And we're back to that High Priestess energy. Morpheus is offering truth, but in that quiet, mystical kind of way. He's also showing up as the star card here, the guide who helps Neo see what's possible. Then Morpheus says,
I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
That line hits hard. That red pill is the cheat code to truth. Truth over illusion. That's magician energy. That card is all about taking action and using your power to change your reality. Then chariot energy kicks in. Total willpower.
You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief.
No turning back. He's all in now, and then gross. Neo wakes up in a pod, pink slime everywhere, tubes all over, total death card energy. But this isn't scary. This is rebirth. Also hanged man energy, letting go, surrendering to the truth. Even a little tower card in there. His whole world just collapsed. Neo gets flushed out, rescued to the Nebuchadnezzar. His muscles are weak, his eyes are blurry, his mind is spinning. But something shifted. That magician and chariot combo is still driving him forward. This is the real start. His eyes are open to truth. Neo wakes up on the Nebuchadnezzar, Morpheus ship, and he is totally overwhelmed. The name of the ship? Nebuchadnezzar, a name pulled straight from the Bible. He was a powerful king who had intense symbolic dreams, but he couldn't understand them. He had to call in someone else to interpret the truth, kind of like Neo right now. He's waking up from the matrix, his old reality crumbling, and he's got all these questions, but no clear answers yet. Now, his body is weak, barely moving. His muscles have never even been used before. And Morpheus looks at him and says,
Welcome to the real world.
That's the ship. This next part, it's all about rebuilding. Neo's body is healing. His mind's adjusting. Some say this mission isn't just strategy anymore. It's starting to feel spiritual. On the ship's ID plate, it says, Mark 3, number 11. That's not just some tech detail. It's a Bible verse. Mark, chapter 3, verse 11. When the unclean spirits saw him, they fell down before him and cried out, You are the Son of God. Yeah, that's not exactly subtle. It's a Messiah breadcrumb, just quietly tucked in. A hint that Neo might be more than just a hacker hero. So what is the Matrix, really? It looks like everyday life. People walking around, going to work, drinking coffee, paying bills. Feels normal, right? But that's the trap. It's not real. It's a program made to distract you and control you. So smooth, so familiar, you don't even question it. You think you're free, but you're not. Most people, they have no idea they're trapped because it all feels so ordinary. That's devil card energy, the kind of system that seems harmless but quietly drains your power. Now Neo's in the real world, and Morpheus looks at him and says,
You've never used your real muscles before.
This is a full reset. Neo's starting over, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. His body's healing from being trapped in that pod. His muscles are weak. His mind's adjusting to a new reality. And the illusion he believed in? Gone. They're helping him recover, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's like he's being put back together, one step at a time, after living in a fake world for so long. And by now, it's not just about escaping the Matrix. It's not just a rebellion against the machines. It feels bigger than that. Some people see it as a higher calling, like Neo's been chosen for something important, something spiritual. And you can see it happening. The signs are stacking up. At this point, the whole chosen one idea isn't subtle anymore. It's not just a theory now. It's starting to feel real. Neo's not just a guy waking up from a simulation. He's part of something way bigger than himself. And it kind of makes you stop and think, how long have you been running on autopilot? All right, time to meet the crew. These aren't just background characters. They each have a role. They've been living outside the Matrix, fighting this thing long before Neo even showed up. And every one of them, they've got a vibe. They've got purpose. And they're not totally sure Neo's the one yet. So yeah, there's tension. Mouse, this curious coder kid, total Page of Cups vibes. Dreamy, creative, and a little chaotic. This one's easy to overlook, but it's there. If you watch closely, You'll notice Mouse's shirt actually changes colors in the middle of the scene. It's a quick continuity mistake. Probably happened during filming between takes. 1 second, it's one color. The next, it's totally different. It doesn't change the story, but it does remind you, even in a world built on perfect illusions, little human errors still sneak through. Then there's Switch. She's bold, loyal, totally Knight of Swords energy. No hesitation, mission locked in. APOC, more grounded, calm, temperance vibes for sure, bringing balance when things get tense. And the whole team definitely giving Six of Cups energy. Like that deep trust you only find with chosen family. Still, they're all kind of side-eyeing Neo, quietly wondering, is this really the one? Then we hear about Zion, their real home, a biblical promised land. Some fans say it's a Gnostic safe zone, outside the Matrix, safe from the illusion. The monitors start flashing with code, lines of green binary, sneaky little props for the digital war they're fighting. Then it happens. A black cat walks by, then the same cat again. Trinity freezes and says, "Deja vu." She says it like a warning. It's a glitch in the Matrix, a hiccup in the code. Fans say it's a clue. The system just rewrote itself. This moment, total moon card energy. Illusions shifting, truth hiding in the shadows. Now, the training starts. Neo gets martial arts uploaded into his brain. He opens his eyes.
I know Kung Fu.
Morpheus smiles.
Free your mind.
That's the key. Let go of doubt. During sparring, Morpheus pushes him.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Legendary. This is 9 of Wands energy, pushing through mental blocks, even when he's tired. And yeah, magician card vibes too. Mastering skills from thin air. Fun fact, Keanu trained for months just to pull this off, and he totally connected with Neo's truth-seeking path. Some fans say it's a clue. Neo's brain isn't just thoughts, it's code. Then, the clocks flash 11:11 again. That spiritual sync number. Neo keeps training. Kicks, flips, breaking physics left and right. 9 of Wands drives the grind. Magician sharpens the mind. Chariot fuels his willpower. He's not the one yet, but he's close. This whole chapter, it's about trust, inner strength, and learning the rules so he can break them later. Makes you wonder, what kind of training would you need to break free? This is the moment the movie basically says, hey, none of this is real. Neo walks into the Oracle's apartment, and while he's waiting, he sees some kids. They're doing weird stuff, like floating things and bending stuff without touching it. One child is just sitting there with a spoon, totally calm, just holding it up, and it starts to bend. Neo stares, kind of confused. So the child looks at him and says, "There is no spoon." And that line, it sticks. The child explains that the spoon isn't bending because of force. It bends because he knows the spoon isn't really there. It's not real. So the only thing that's actually changing is him. That's the trick. It's not about trying harder. It's about seeing things differently. The whole scene is showing Neo that the rules in the Matrix aren't real. Gravity, objects, limits, none of it's fixed. It's all part of the illusion. That little child already gets it. He's not fighting the Matrix. He understands it's fake. And once you stop treating something fake like it's real, you stop giving it power. So yeah, it's a weird little moment, but it's a big wake-up call for Neo. And honestly, for us too. Here's another movie flaw. You can actually see the crew's reflection in the doorknob of the spoon. Total filming slip. Then, check out the vase. Right behind Neo, it says, Temet Notia. That's Latin for know thyself. Some fans say that's the entire point of the Matrix in 2 words. It's a spiritual wake-up clue. This whole scene, it's Wheel of Fortune energy. Fate is spinning. Neo's life is shifting fast. And something big is in motion. The Oracle's totally relaxed, reading Neo like she already knows the outcome. She tells him he's not the one, but not forever. Just not yet. And then she hints that Trinity is totally into him. You can see Neo kind of freeze. It hits him. Some say the Oracle is just another program, controlling fate. Neo's head is spinning, but this moment plants the seed for what's coming. She tells him, being the one is like being in love. You just know it, through and through. So, now Neo's got to trust his gut, even when the path feels totally blurry. Here's something wild most people miss. Neo doesn't become the one because someone told him. He becomes the one by realizing that he is the source code. His awareness, his self, is the truth. The Oracle gives him a cookie before he leaves, but it's not just a snack, it's a metaphor. In real life, a cookie is a small piece of data that websites use to track who you are. It's the same idea here. The Oracle gives Neo a cookie to tell the Matrix, this guy is the one, even if he doesn't believe it yet. This cookie was coded to activate truth. She knew he wasn't ready, but she still gave him the code. So let me ask you, if someone handed you the truth in a cookie, would you even recognize it? Then the moment hits. Morpheus has been captured. Neo and Trinity hear the news and the entire team is shaken. This mission just became very real. But they don't freeze. They don't fall apart. They choose to fight. Neo is no longer reacting out of confusion or fear. Now, he is making a conscious decision. He understands the stakes, and he steps up without hesitation. This is the energy of the Justice card, doing what is right, even when the cost is high. Trinity, on the other hand, shows the qualities of both the Queen of Swords and the Strength card. She stays calm, sharp, and grounded. She is focused and unshaken by the chaos. Together, they gear up and return to the Matrix. Their mission is clear: save Morpheus. The lobby scene that follows is full of intensity. There are guards everywhere. Bullets are flying, glass is shattering in slow motion piece by piece. If you look closely during that scene, you'll spot a little film mistake. There is a small explosion that goes off before any bullets are fired. It's a glitch in the filming, but in a strange way, it works, because they're literally breaking the rules of the system. Even the glitches reflect the story. Neo is fully stepping into his magician energy here. He is moving with intention. He is no longer second-guessing himself. His power is building. Then comes one of the most iconic moments in the entire movie. Neo faces off with an agent and dodges bullets in real time. The world slows down. He leans back, his arms waving in the air. Somehow, none of the bullets hit him. It's the first time we see someone bend the Matrix's rules like that. You can feel it in the scene. Neo is starting to believe. Then Trinity steps in. She points her gun straight at the agent's head, and in a dead calm voice, she says, "Dodge this." She fires. The agent goes down. It's short, but it's powerful. But they're not done yet. Trinity jumps into a helicopter, grabs the controls, and flies it like a total pro. She and Neo use the helicopter to rescue Morpheus, pulling him out just in time. Then Trinity crashes the helicopter into a building, and not just any building. This one is marked with the letters MMI. MMI is 2001 in Roman numerals. Some fans believe this was another clue, a strange warning about 9/11, buried in a movie that came out 2 years before it happened. Meanwhile, back on the ship, we see the full betrayal play out. Cypher turns on the team, all over a steak. He sits in a nice restaurant, sipping red wine, saying he would rather forget the truth and go back to the illusion. It's pure Judas energy. He sells out the others in exchange for comfort and denial. If you look closely, you'll also notice something strange. His sunglasses actually change shape mid-scene. That was a wardrobe mistake, but also kind of symbolic. It fits his character. He's pretending, shifting, and hiding his true face. Then it turns violent. Cypher unplugs APOC, then switch. There's no drama. It's fast, it's cold, it's permanent. This moment carries the energy of the Five of Cups: grief, heartbreak, and deep loss. But Neo and Trinity push through. They manage to get Morpheus out. And this time, it's not just about running away. Now they are moving with full awareness. The losses they've experienced are real. The illusions are falling apart. But now they are clear. They are committed. This is the turning point. The war isn't a theory anymore. It's happening, and they're ready. So think about this. If everything around you started to fall apart, would you fight for what's real or stay where it's safe, even if it's fake? Morpheus is finally safe, but Neo's part in this isn't over. He and Trinity are just seconds away from escaping. They're running toward that ringing phone at the heart of the city hotel, the exact same hotel we saw in Trinity's chase back at the beginning. That's not a coincidence. This whole scene brings the story full circle. There's heavy tension in the air. This moment holds the energy of the Lover's card: truth, alignment, a soul-level connection. But it also carries Death card energy, because after this, nothing stays the same. Neo is crossing a line he can't uncross. This is transformation. Trinity reaches the phone first and makes it out just in time. She escapes through the phone booth just before the agents arrive. The moment she disappears, everything shifts. The sound drops, the energy changes, and then Agent Smith walks in. He's calm, focused, wired into the system with that glowing earpiece, and as he steps forward, he locks eyes with Neo. His voice is flat, controlled, and cold.
Mr. Anderson?
This line isn't just for drama. It's a power move. Smith is trying to pull Neo back into the system, back into being just a number, just a worker, just data. Some say Agent Smith represents government control, surveillance, authority, the systems that track and control people. Others believe he's a symbol of something deeper, like a Gnostic archon, a spiritual gatekeeper who tries to trap souls inside the illusion. Either way, Smith isn't just chasing Neo. He's trying to erase what Neo's becoming. He's not just a villain. He's part of the fake system Neo has to rise above. This is full Emperor card energy, power versus power. Neo doesn't run. He turns and stands his ground. That's when the subway fight begins. It's fast. It's raw. It's intense. Smith comes in hard with Knight of Wands energy, reckless, angry, and charging full speed ahead. But Neo has changed. He's not that lost office worker anymore. He's stepping into his own strength now. And then we get that scene. The bullet dodge. Time slows. Neo bends backward, and the bullets miss. That moment is huge. It's proof that the rules of the Matrix are not real. He's starting to feel it now. He's not limited anymore. This is full Chariot card energy. Willpower, focus, and unstoppable drive. And yeah, there's a movie flaw here too. Neo's shirt pattern randomly changes mid-fight. It's a small continuity slip, but kind of perfect. Another glitch in a world that's supposed to be flawless. But then Agent Smith kills Neo. The scene explodes with drama. The sky opens, lightning strikes, rain pours down. That storm isn't just for mood. It's judgment card energy. The heavens are responding. The system is shaking. In myth and tarot, storms mean change, truth breaking through. And this moment isn't just a fight anymore. It's a spiritual breakthrough. Neo's heart stops. He's gone. The screen fades. But back in the real world, Trinity leans in close. She whispers something important. The Oracle told her she'd fall in love with the one, and now she knows. It's Neo. She loves him. And if that's true, he can't be dead. She kisses him. It's not just romantic. It's an act of belief. That's lover's energy again, but on a higher level now. It's not just about connection. It's about soul truth. And then Neo wakes up, his eyes open, and for the first time, he sees the Matrix. Not just metaphorically, he actually sees the code. The agents fire at him, but Neo just raises his hand, and the bullets stop. mid-air, like they're weightless. This is Sun card energy now. Clarity, power, and full realization. Smith tries to attack again. But Neo's not afraid. He's not rushed. He moves differently now. He steps forward, dives into Smith, and destroys him from the inside out. That's world card energy. The end of the cycle. The beginning of something new. Neo is awake now. Fully. No more fear. No more illusion. So, if you realized that everything you were told was fake, and that you were more powerful than the system that raised you, what would you do with that truth? Neo steps out, back in the city, phone in hand, and he makes a call, a promise.
I'm going to show them a world where anything is possible.
He's breaking the rules and soaring into the sky. That's not just a cool shot. That's world card energy, mastery, truth, freedom. But then, right before Smith explodes, look close. His face multiplies for a split second. It's showing how agents copy and overwrite. They're not people. They're programs. And if you lose your sense of self, the system turns you into one of them. Some people say that The Matrix is not even sci-fi. They say it's a documentary. They say it's a secret message about control, surveillance, and how we might already be plugged in without even knowing it. You think you're watching a movie, but it gets under your skin. It starts as fun, but by the end you're like, what if this isn't just a movie? What if it's something else? Some say Hollywood hides truth in plain sight, and The Matrix might be one of the biggest clues we've ever been handed. That iconic green code pouring down the screen, it's not just tech gibberish. It's katakana, a Japanese writing system used for names, sounds, and borrowed words. But here's the weird part. They mixed in sushi recipes and flipped them backward. So yeah, the illusion that keeps people asleep, it's literally built from a cookbook. So next time you see that code, you might picture miso soup and wasabi, and also start wondering what else is a recipe for control. This movie, it blew minds in 1999. Red pill memes, philosophy debates, conspiracy theories, all of it. And fans still geek out because it's more than a movie. Some say it's a cultural wake-up call. So, is our world a matrix too? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a new way to see the movie, the cards, and maybe even yourself. If you liked this, I've got more coming. Check out my other tarot movie breakdowns, like The Shining or Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Yeah, even that one has deep symbolism. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when my next video drops. And as always, remember to keep an open mind, stay positive, stay curious, and stay connected.